What is up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this kit. The 1/44 scale high grade Gundam G40 40th anniversary model kit from Bandai. This is this unique kit that was designed by this gentleman by the name of Ken Okuyama. It's an Ken Okuyama design that was released a few months ago. To everyone's surprise, when I think we remember seeing some what do you call it? Some previews of this design about like a year ago, I think it was, like last year, and then the kit came out, and many people liked it. It was really nice. Some people had some qualms about it, I know a few, but it is a beautiful looking kit, well designed. Many thought that this was going to be the actual kit, the actual design that we're going to be seeing, the walking Gundam, but clearly it was not. And then I think after the announcement, there was a video of this, like a short preview, and I was, it was a great preview. I really liked the aesthetic, the Renaissance aesthetic. Kind of reminds me of if anybody remembered Turn A Gundam, how everything was like old. Like old, not Victorian. Yeah, you could say Victorian time or turn of the century time, almost near steam, like the age of steam engines and all that stuff, which was pretty much it is. And how everybody was dressed, how the environment was, how everything looked like. So when I saw the video, and in all due fairness, I really liked the Zaku's. The Zaku's were amazing on those. I was hoping that besides the G40, we'll see like some of those type of Zaku designs. But right now we have this, and still it looks beautiful. It's an interesting design, which we will explore ourselves here. I got this in Gundam Planet, and if anybody hasn't picked up this kit or is planning to get it for the holidays or something like that, I put a link here below for those of you who want to get it. It's my link gives you an automatic 10% off of your purchase of the G40, and I hope you guys enjoy this build. Let's I really do not want to damage the packaging, but unfortunately, this little tissue paper setup, you gotta go. I'm not gonna save this tissue. It's gonna be in the garbage. And of course, lately, all Gundam packaging that I've seen, both high grades and master grades, and not SD kits, but now has these little plastic wraps around it, which is kind of neat to see something like that. I would not mind the cellophane that wraps around the entire kit, kind of like every other model, company that does. But this is not bad. This is actually really nice. Feels like you're getting a nice quality kit. And imagine, and as for quality, wow, this is a beautiful looking box. Absolutely gorgeous. Very gorgeous. It's like, it looks like a high-end P Bandai. Even, like, remember when the P Bandais were coming out, that it was just like the, well, it's like one color and you see a faded version of the kit. But I feel like this is like the next evolution of a box. And I kind of like this. This is really, it's cool that they did it for this type of kit. I don't know if we'll see another one. I don't know what the Zaku 40 is going to be, if that's what they're going to be calling it, if they're going to make it. And here's, of course, the logo, the Beyond 40 Gundam 2019, going into 40th Gunpla Anniversary 2020. That's what the whole point is. And as a matter of fact, this came out last year, not this year. I'm sorry. It came out last year. Yeah. We have some great detail there of the kit itself. There's a, it says here there's a 28, well, I don't know anything about all the stuff that's in here, but we'll review this in a minute. But, wow. It's oh, I think it's the book. So let's open it up and see what we have to work with here. Okay, so we have the standard red, blue, and yellow, but we have a lighter tone of blue, a lighter tone, not the next shade darker. We have the beam rifle assembly I see there, parts of the feet, the shield clearly, it's right there, red trim, there's the face mask, there's the part for the head, some of the stuff I can't see. We have some yellow trim here, clearly for the skirts and the vents and other things. Behind here we have, so we have like a darker bluish tone, while this one is the grayish, like a bluish grayish tone. And of course we have the hands, good details of the hands. Wow, look at that. Very nice detail. Then we have the stickers, and we have two versions of the eyes here. I'll have to review that later on. There is a sticker for a strip. I don't know what that is for, and there's another sticker that goes in the crotch for the little V-fin crotch. All right, so we have the shield plate. We have the parts of the armor. There's the head. There's the V-fin, the face. This has to be the arms right there. Two beam sabers, of course. More parts of the armor. Some good detail though for how small it is. Now we have, let's see, we have a manual. Very, very beautiful manual design. Oh, so this is what it was talking about. Okay, because I was wondering why this kit was a little heavy. So let's put these parts away, and we'll review all this stuff. Let me adjust the camera so we can see this together. That should be fine. Put you there. Very nice book. Ken Okuyama Design. Bandai Hobby Center. For Inheritance and Evolution. And of course it's in English, but you could see how well detailed it is on this. An unusual design, so to speak. It's all in English, so that's cool. This is some good reading material. Here's a beautiful picture there of this. And that's the one thing that I'm a bit surprised is how articulate this kit is. I mean, they really went all out with this kit at this scale. I'm a bit surprised that not many people said, you know what, we should get a master grade of this. Here are all the technical, his design ideas, trying to flesh it out. Clearly, he used the original as a base, and then just started to work around it in his interpretation. And then we have some CG photograph images here. We have the standard configuration. We have the one with the hyper hammer and some broken parts. Don't know what would be compared to this one. I see some slight variations on the knees. Yeah, Oh, so you know what? It went through many okay, so this was the first idea, and then I kept on going until I got to this point. Okay, I understand. And then we have this one right here, a much more bigger scale. Yeah, I get a kick out of these technical designs, how these people, you know, spend a lot of time figuring it out. And this was actually a unique feature right here of the head, where it has, instead of like one static sensor ball in the head, it's a sensor ball that, you know, can rotate going back and forth, so you could see from behind as well. In the original, it has RX-782. There's two sensors, but this one has one, which I guess goes back and forth. Then we have the evolution of the core fighter, which instead of the core fighter being inside the body, the core fighter flyer is basically a backpack, and it will fly into the chest and then bend over down like this, and then the back part of the thrusters bend down, and it becomes part of the backpack. Call me crazy, I think we may be seeing a master grade of this. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. This is an interesting placement of the beam rifle inside the shield. Again, look how posable this is. Look, beautiful picture right there. Then of course this is the animation that they showed off. I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I really do. And this is of course the road to all the other stuff that we were getting. This is beautiful, beautiful book. Beautiful book. I'm not throwing this box away. This will be this is a collector's item, you could say. Let's look at the manual. Alright, so clearly we have all the parts here. And here's one thing that I just noticed. No polycaps. Not one. Interesting. So like I said before, you have two types of eyes. You have the yellow eyes and you have the red eyes. The assembly of the head. A lot of parts for something that small. But it is a small kit though. Then the assembly of these connectors. That is for the, I guess, the inner frame connections for the, for the kit, for the, you know, the arms and the legs, or the arms, I'm sorry, and the waist, and the head. Building off, oh no, I'm saying this wrong. So, yeah, that connects all that for this waist, and then from there, an extra parts for the, oh wow, so there's no gray inner frame, it's all white. Oh, I see. Alright. And then the assembly of the backpack. Unfortunately, this does not come with the core fighter, which would have been nice to see. But if I said, like I said before, if they decide to make a master grade version, that's a possibility. Then we have the assembly of the arms. Wow. Can't believe how simplistic this is. There's the hand assembly. Then we have the assembly of the legs. Waist unit. Actually, the legs I missed it. I'm sorry. This is the other arm, and here's the legs right here. Sorry. So this is the waist unit, and then the assembly of legs. Then very simple parts for the design, for the assembly of the beam rifle, the shield, the connections, how to pose it, how to connect it. There's no hole under it for, you know, for you to put a base stand on it. And I think that's it. Hold on, did I miss something? So that's all the color paper. Wow, this is one. I'm just noticing that just now. There is no guide for painting. Okay, that's kind of interesting to see something like that. So it's basic colors. All right, let's talk about painting.